going on, everybody? It's your boy Benjamin. Welcome to this week's episode of Recap, airing exclusively here on YouTube. Have you subscribed to us yet? Because if you haven't, right below us, click the subscribe button, give us a like if you like what you see, and stay up to date on everything going on the Recap cinematic universe. But of course, I don't do this show alone. Gotta bring in my wingman, the Furry Taylor. What is up?
What's going on, Ben? Tef TaylorMade GQ on IG, that hat guy that wears cool clothes, whatever you want to call me. I am happy.
The most dapper man in the hat industry, baby.
Listen, I take that title very seriously. But welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Recap. Some friends of mine came through for this episode, so I'm really, really excited to show off what they put together. But
AKA hats that are gonna fly immediately.
1,000%. And speaking of things that will keep you guys awake, Ben, I think it's time for some
Sight Sleepers.
Let's get into it. You can find us online at www.hatclub.com, or if you have an iOS or an Android device, we have an app. To kick off Sight Sleepers, we're going to just go to the new arrivals. We're going to hit view all. As always, we encourage you guys to buy a Hat Club Essential Hair Care Kit. Once you pick your size, you'll hit the plus icon right here, and it'll add it to my cart. A good old Hat Club stretcher that you can also add with your purchase. You needed a 718 to a 714. That's exactly what we have the Hat Club stretcher for. Anything over $75 on the Hat Club website is for free shipping. So a hat group that came out recently, these red UV A-frames, a lot of different teams here. And because these are one sizes, you can just use the quick add. Shouts out to our e-com team. Another thing that we wanted to talk about is obviously you guys have seen we've had a lot of new brands that we've invited onto those site through our lifestyle tab. You can see them there. But Godspeed, Godspeed definitely a brand that's had a lot of notoriety this year. Those that have been on prior to that, shouts out to y'all. But those that are new and are just getting up to speed on Godspeed, no pun intended, we have some good truckers here, some good mesh truckers. And then obviously we've talked about the Museum of Peace and Quiet, which is another new brand that we've added to our repertoire on the Hat Club site. So definitely look out for those things as well. And then Huega House, another really good lifestyle brand that we've been adding to our website. You can find a lot of those under our lifestyle tab, which is up here. Bunks Golf, Sworn to Us, Fear of God, Meline, Gorn Bros. So a lot of those new brands that you're not used to seeing outside of having leagues for NHL, MLB, and everything else. We've obviously had the Olive Color Story that came out recently. So all these and more can be found on hatclub.com. Check it out. Make sure you sign in to get your points and to use them. That's where you do. Go scoop them up, guys.
Well, aside from the fact that we have an absolute massive assortment of 5950 NFL hats that dropped on the website recently, all the 970 snapbacks are going to be dropping September 14th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So yes, for all you adjustable aficionados out there, don't worry. We did not leave you guys hanging. They just came in a little bit later. But speaking of football, week one of the NFL season was last week. Cowboys, Eagles. We got the football picks going on every single week. And where do you find that? Well, it's on the app. So as I circled here in highlighter yellow, go to the top corner where the 3 bars are, click that. Then you see on the left side, it's going to say football picks. You click that, you make your picks each week, and you get prizes, possibly if you're the champion each week. 5,000 points plus a free hat. Go perfect during the week, go undefeated, go legendary, you get 50,000 points. Wow. And of course, 100,000 points to our ultimate season champion, which equates to about 60 hats or so, which, hey, we're a hat company. We dish out hats. All right, our first collection this week is a nice little 6-pack. And especially if you live in upper New York, you're really going to dig this color scheme. This collection is called Happy Hour. And these are going to be dropping on Thursday, September 11th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hatclub.com, Hat Club app, as well as in select Hat Club locations based on the local teams. We got 2 different color schemes here, navy blue, white, and orange. So hence upper New York, Syracuse, coincidentally with the color scheme. But hey, if you're an Auburn fan, Cal State Fullerton, the Titans, also a very similar colorway there. Some good teams, some good color schemes here for you guys. And we are going to start with the Arizona Diamondbacks because, of course, we are an Arizona-based company. Navy blue crown, orange button and eyelets, navy blue upper visor, good gray under visor, white sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. every single one of these is going to be made in China. Good flat stitch Batterman logo on the back. And yes, all the interior logo details are going to be a combination of white, navy blue, orange, and you can see a little bit of yellow there. We do have a New York Mets in the Mets. Basic white logo, not the tricolor outline or anything like that, but same thing. Navy blue crown, upper visor, orange button, orange eyelets. Same flat stitch baddie on the back. Good gray under visor, white sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, made in China. Philadelphia Phillies. So orange interior P, white outline, 1996 All-Star Game side patch. All right, next up, we got the two-tone. So this is going to be an off-white crown, orange button and eyelets, navy blue upper visor. This one is going to be patchless, but hey, the important thing is it's a full-body bird. Baltimore Orioles, baby. All these are going to have good gray under visors as well. White sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, and also made in China. Up next is going to be the New York Yankees. So going back to those Syracuse vibes, off-white crown, orange button and eyelets, navy blue interior for the NY logo, white exterior, navy blue upper visor. But this one is going to have the 1999 World Series side patch. Good metallic silver on the outskirts there. Flat stitch baddie on the back. And once again, good gray under visor, white sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, made in China as well. And of course, I had to save the best for last for you, Tef. There is an Atlanta Braves in this collection. That is going to be a white interior with the orange outline. Same two-tone color scheme stylings as the two before. But this one's going to have the 30th season in Atlanta side patch, flat stitch baddie on the back, good gray under visor, white sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, made in China. But yeah, as a reminder, you guys, these are going to be dropping Thursday, September 11th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hatclub.com, Hat Club app, as well as in select Hat Club locations.
Happy hour is like normally like a really great time because it's a variety of options that you can have. So it only makes sense that after happy hour, we have a good little pack of variety right here for you guys. It's going to be dropping September the 12th. The spice of life. The spice of life. September the 12th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for my time wizards out there. Hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Let's get into it. So first up for my San Diegoans, we have this good San Diego Friars mascot here. You can really see the bald in this front logo right here. This one does not have a side patch, but it does have a tonal New Era flag back here. Your batterman's going to be your traditional team colors for the Padres, so that's brown. It's also going to be maize yellow with that white. Squanchy is going to be also yellow as well. This is going to be a Kelly Green UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside, and you guessed it, made in Myanmar. For those that are saying, you know, man, NHL season is done, guys. You going to make any more? Well, we got you here. New Jersey Devils with the flame logos. This is a tonal black button, crown, and top visor. It's going to be a no side patch, but it will have your tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. Shield is going to be metallic red as well as a black. It's going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside, and yes, made in Myanmar. Guys and gals out from the Bay. A really, really interesting San Francisco City Connect. Spell out orange, purple, a graphite crown, black top visor, purple button. This one does have a side patch. City Connect logo right there with 1958 on the interior where the baseball will be meeting the glove, which I think is a really interesting twist. Have that psychedelic same type of coloring behind the Batterman. This is a flat Batterman. All throughout this hat, you're essentially having that same gradient of orange and purple. So it's going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside, and yes, made in Myanmar. And then last but certainly not least, calling back to our draft day. Your current reigning World Series champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers. So really good crown here. So you have a combination of metallic blue and then metallic silver for the interior of the Dodgers. Metallic blue in that drop shadow. This does not have a side patch, but it does have a tonal New Era flag on the side. Batterman is going to be a combination of black, royal, and white. This is going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside, and yes, made in Myanmar. All four of these are going to drop on September the 12th. So this will be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Go get you some. If you guys don't know, I am a Hat Club ambassador, and we do have another iteration of the ambassador pack coming at you guys on September the 12th, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Let's get into it. Shouts out to my guy, Vick Almighty. Vick is extremely active, and this hat in many ways embodies a lot of what he does from a customization, putting different unique things together. So we have an Arizona V-backs, D-backs for the team, but obviously the upside down Arizona D-backs logo here. So really good colors in there. You have navy, you got purple, you have cream. Very, very nice and well done. Then transitioning to this side patch of the 25th anniversary. Really, really nice masterful colors in here. You got like those deep teals, purples, oranges, and reds. Very, very colorful side patch. Your Batman here is going to be that combination again of purple and seashell and navy.
That.
And then this is going to be a tonal New Era flag, which I really do like because it kind of makes that a little bit more tonal. And probably you guys are saying, is that a purple UV? You are 1000% correct. It is. This is a purple UV, black sweatband, no Hat Club badge on the inside, but these are made in Bangladesh. Boom. One of the 4 hats that are dropping. Big shouts out to Vic. Proud of you, brother. This is a great looking hat. So that's number 1. Number 2, what's been going on with Megell? Well, guess what? Megell's got a 2-piece coming at you guys. Ooh. One of the 2 hats that he's doing is a Toronto Bluejays. Great hat for lounging around the couch and laughing with your best friend and not
watching music videos.
You know, things of that sort. So a very beautiful 2-tone here. I mean, you can already see the light dancing off of this front logo for the Blue Jays. You have that metallic pewter in there. You have metallic gold outlining it right there. So you almost have like that teal up here. This is a gray, not really graphite, but a little bit of a lighter gray, yellow top button. You have the 93, World Series right here. All of that is metallic red. Very, very striking. For your Batterman here, you have that combination of metallic pewter, almost that lighter teal color with that seashell. It's not exactly white. It's more like seashell. This is a Hat Club original ICUV.
Damn.
Black guts. No Hat Club badge on the inside, but like Vic's hat, it is made in Bangladesh. Another great hat for you here. Great 2-tone, light blue and brown top visor and button. This is the Bisons. We've not had a Bisons in a while, but I really, really like how this one is executed. I'll let Megell get in the comments and probably give more insight into what possibly could have been the theme behind this. But sliding Bison front logo here. You got that combination of metallic pewter. You got yellows. You got almost that crimson or salmon almost in there. Then also you have the side patch here with a metallic red as well as that yellow in there as well. On the Batterman, you're having the new minor league logo. So you have that combination of red. You got that combination of metallic pewter and white. This is a Hat Club original pink undervisor, black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside of this. And yes, made in Bangladesh. And then last but certainly not least, a new face, Battle Bill, the first 940 that we've done in the ambassador program. So a New York Mets here. So this is actually, yes, a tritone. So you have the bone seashell on the inside outlined by that maroon that you're seeing on the top visor and the top button. Then you have that steely light blue in metallic. That's for the drop shadow of the others. Side patch is going to be that 1969 World Series New York Mets. Very, very nicely done. Very well executed here. You're going to have that tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. A maroon adjustable feature to match the top button and the top visor. This is going to be a gray UV, black guts. No Hat Club badge on the inside here, but this is going to be made in Laos. So I think this is actually one of the first ambassador hats that we've actually had made in Laos.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Battle Bill. So this 4-pack is coming to you guys. It's going to be coming on the 12th. So the same day as the previous variety pack, but just at a different time. So this will be 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. HatClub.com, Hat Club app. Go ahead and sell my friends out real quick. So what's better than a lot of variety? More variety. So of course,
more spice,
more diversity. This will be an 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time release. HatClub.com, Hat Club app. The only team in Chicago, as told by Ben and
Southsiders, baby.
Southsiders, good Chicago White Sox here. And if there's something different about this front logo, it is because it is all metallic iris. Side patch is the 2005 World Series champions. Good tonal New Era flag on the side. And there is anti-iris in this back Batterman. So everywhere that's white, that is actually metallic iris. So you have gray and black for the actual team colors of the Chicago White Sox. Gray UV, black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside. Oh, wow. This is going to be made in China. Next up. For my Houstonians, got one coming at you guys. I know y'all might not have liked the other hat, but we do have an Houston Astros here. Your traditional prototype colors, half star here. So the orange, darker orange on the right side, lighter orange on the left, all white on the interior for the H itself. You have the 2022 World Series champions side patch here. So that orange, lighter orange. Your batterman's going to be your traditional Astros colors. So navy, orange, and white. This is going to be an orange UV, which I think is a really nice touch on this.
Agreed.
Black sweatband, Hat Club badge on the inside. And this one is also made in China. Next up to our Arizonians. Always got to put some little Arizona in there. So this is going to be a purple and graphite combination two-tone. So you have graphite for the top button and for the top visor. Then you have that purple in there. It looks more like a varsity purple. So on the interior of this one is really interesting because the outline of the D-backs is metallic pewter, but the interior of it is metallic iris. So we have the 25th, similar to what Vick did on his ambassador pack hat. But again, you're having like those different colors in here. You're having that metallic pewter. You're having some metallic gold on that outline of the actual patch itself. And then there is some metallic iris that are in the actual beams of the sun as it's sunsetting in the Arizona desert. Combination of iris and metallic pewter back there. This kind of reminds me of my chopped and screwed Stros a little bit. Gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside. And yes, this one is also made in China.
What was that old thing that Beavis used to say when he got excited? Oh, yeah.
Very, very nice. If you know, you know. Shouts out to those that are picking up what me and Ben are putting down right quick. So next up, if you guys remember, we had the syllabus week pack. So the University of Hawaii. Yep, more on the way. It's going to be a tonal green button, crown, and top visor. You're going to have that University of Hawaii script logo here on the front. This does not have a side patch, but it has a tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. No batterman or no shield or anything of NCAA oriented on the back. This is going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the interior of that sweatband. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be made in China. We have the Utah Mammoths, light blue top visor, light blue button, black crown. You have the Mammoth logo, which I actually really like. No side patch on this one. Tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. But this back hit to me is really, really nice. I like the U with the tusk coming through. I think that's a really, really nice hat. I like to see the merch and the jerseys that they come out with next season. Gray UV, black guts. No Hat Club badge on the inside of this, but this one is going to be also made in China. A little bit more on the tamer side, but we have a tonal black crown, black top visor, but light blue button. You have the Utah, so the state outline with the hockey stick. It's going to be a no side patch as well, but we do have a tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. This is going to be your Mammoth logo. So similarly to what we saw in the previous one, this is your back hit instead of the NHL shield. This is going to be a gray UV, black guts. Also no Hat Club badge in the interior of this sweatband, but also made in China. If you like the woolly Mammoth logo, we got another one for you. Good off-white and black two-tone. So black top button, black top visor, and then off-white or chrome white for the crown color. So you have that front logo here. No side patch, but a tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. You again with that Tusk logo. I think this is really nice. Yep. This is going to be a Hat Club original.
Oh, yeah.
UV, black guts. No Hat Club badge inside of this, but yes, it is made in China. This is probably my favorite of the three.
And I got two things to say about all these Mammoth hats dropping at the same time. One, thank God. Two, now you can all stop harassing me as far as when they're going to drop.
Boom. So this is coming at you guys September the 13th. So this will be at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Go get you some.
Our next collection is going to be dropping on Tuesday, September 16th, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, hatclub.com, Hat Club app, as well as in every Hat Club location. And this is going to be Ivy League because, as you can see, these fancy, more regal color schemes go with that old traditional college look. So we got a little maroon, some navy, and some olive green in there. They're all going to be two tones. I'm going to start with the olive green because that was in front. But combination of NBA, NHL, as well as Major League Baseball. Going with the Phoenix Suns first. So Phoenix Suns script, olive green crown, black button, and upper visor. All of these are going to be patchless. All of these are going to have tonal New Era flags on the side. Some will have no logo in the back. So because this one was previously a snapback feature, that's why it doesn't have a logo in the back. But all are going to be good gray undervisors, white sweatband, Hat Club tag in the inside, and all these are going to be made in China. So Boom. Next up, like I said, it's going to be some NHL in here as well. So Los Angeles Kings primary logo. Then we're going to 80s style with the San Francisco Giants. So the rounded off SF. Nice little maroon, black, and white in there. Yep. Philadelphia Phillies is up next. So just regular on-field P logo. Of course, in black stitching. And then same with the flat stitch batting on the back and the black and the maroon. And last but not least, sticking with the NL East, New York Metropolitans. So just a flat stitch NY logo on the front. Same with the flat stitch baddie on the back and the black and maroon two-tone there. But yeah, good gray under visor, white sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. All these, once again, made in China. All right, next up, we've got the navy blue and black two-tones, and I am starting with the San Jose Sharks script because, yes, it's not hockey season, and we're still dropping Sharks hats, but navy blue crown, black button, and upper visor. This one, because it's the sports script, is not going to have a logo on the back, but all these are going to be good gray under visors, white sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, and also made in China. All the rest of these are going to be for Major League Baseball. So starting with the O''S Baltimore Orioles alternate logo. But because it is MLB, these will have the dual colorway with the maroon and the black and the white flat stitch baddies on the back. But all these also good gray under visor, white sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. Made in China. Your reigning World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers up next. This one just kind of fits the profile perfectly, but yeah, New York Yankees. Very elitist. So this is the one I thought you might dig as well. Brooklyn Dodgers. And last but not least, I was surprised they made the cut in this color scheme. Oakland Athletics, baby. And our last color scheme, of course, is going to be the maroon and black two-tone. And I got to start with this very fancy, very regal, very distinguished, old English script Houston Astros. So maroon for the crown, black button, and upper visor. Once again, is going to have a flat stitch baddie on the back. So a combination of the maroon, black, and white. All these are going to have good gray under visors, white sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, and all are made in China. Here's a logo we haven't used in a while, and I'm actually really happy we did with this particular collection. The old 1971 Anaheim or Los Angeles Angels. So the lowercase a with the little halo in the corner. Been a while since we used it, so glad to see it come back in such a fancy collection. Going into the 80s and 90s San Diego Padres era, so rounded off interlock SD logo, which personally for me is my favorite SD logo in their team catalog. Oh, buddy. Atlanta Braves is up next. And last but not least, of course, got to go with the future 2025 World Series champion Detroit Tigers. So really happy we didn't go with the navy blue route with this one. I feel like the D logo pops out a little bit more with the maroon crown. I dig the hell out of this hat. But just a reminder, the entire Ivy League collection comes your way. HatClub.com, Hat Club app, as well as in every Hat Club location. Tuesday, September 16th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
And what better way to close out this week's episode of Recap with some more variety? More spice, more diversity. Gotta love it. Our next variety pack is going to be dropping on the 17th. So this will be Wednesday, be at the usual time. So 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. HatClub.com, Hat Club app. There is one hat that I will not be showing today, and you'll just have to tap in to the Hat Club website or the app to see what it's going to be. But I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing the team on my head. But I digress. First up, for my NFL aficionados, for my Let's Ride people out there, we got the Denver Broncos in the good two-tone. Maybe a bad callback to a bad time for the team, but nonetheless, a very catchy phrase. So we got a two-tone, olive and brown, Denver Broncos. You got that retro logo with the orange D and the Bronco through that. Always like it because the Bronco looks like it's shooting like a laser beam out of its mouth. I think that's always so cool. And then we have the Super Bowl 33 for the side patch. Going to have the NFL shield on the back, traditional, so red, white, and blue. This is going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside of that sweatband. And these are going to be made in Myanmar. Bam.
Myanmar.
We have, for my New York Metropolitan fans out there, this is going to be a tonal black button, black crown, black top visor in your traditional New York orange and royal blue. The side patch, you're going to have that home run side patch with that metallic red on the interior of that apple. So you kind of see it in the light. It's going to be white for home run. And the green, there is some metallic green in there. You can see it kind of up top a little bit. Your batterman is going to be your orange and royal blue for your team colors, white for the interior of the batterman. It's going to be a gray UV, black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside of that. And yes, made in Myanmar. Very sexy hat there for the New York Metropolitans. Do not say that often. An interesting hat, if you guys have been paying attention to John, as well as Not an Influencer, shouts out to my guy Brett, very, very interesting Coogee down to the socks type of hat here. Inspired by one notorious one from Bedford Stuyvesant, Brooklyn do or die. We got the good black crown, black button, black top visor. Interior of that's going to be metallic gold. And the outline of this Brooklyn is, yes, paid a visit by Auntie Iris. Very, very nicely put together. And if you couldn't catch the Coogee reference, the side patch should hopefully give you a little bit more insight there. So a lot of different colors in the panels and windows of Ebbets Field, the Brooklyn, New York, where it was originally located and now landmarked up there. So that is metallic silver on the interior of that, as well as for Brooklyn. And have metallic gold throughout all of that. Multiple colors, like a Coogee sweater almost, if you know, you know. And then on the back here, we still got some metallic iris hits, some purple, some metallic gold. This is going to be a tonal New Era flag on the opposite side. A Hat Club original ICUV. Black guts, Hat Club badge on the inside of that sweatband. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be made in Bangladesh. Then next up, we have a Cacti Park. So if you remember, we talked about this prior. We had an app exclusive, Houston Astros, and the Cacti Park was on the side. So now we flipped it, and we have the Cacti Park as your front logo. So this is a two-tone. So we have a lighter tan and then brown top visor and button. Cacti Park on the inside of the Palm Beaches. Side patch, you're going to have that split star there with a little bit of like crimson and pink, as well as with the white for the interior of the H. Going to have red, white, and blue for that traditional batterman. This is going to be a gray UV, black sweatband, but white taping, Hat Club badge on the inside. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to be made in Myanmar. And like I said, there is one hat from this variety pack I did not show that will be also releasing alongside these. Again, this will be the 17th. So this will be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hatclub.com, Hat Club app. Go get you some.
As always, we appreciate you guys tuning in every Wednesday to come hang out with us and just talk shop and talk about hats. Hope you all have a lovely weekend coming up. Tef, any final words?
Listen, man, stay Coogee down to the socks. Buy good hats. Be good humans. Stay hydrated. It's getting cold out there, so start investing in some long sleeves. But as always, if there's any hats that you saw today that you wanted to get a closer view at, feel free to scrub back through this episode after it goes off of YouTube Premiere. And also send this to a guy that maybe doesn't know about Hat Club or knows about Hat Club and says, oh my God, that hat I saw was so crazy. Send it over to them. We love it. We appreciate you guys. Love hanging out with y'all every Wednesday, man. And until next time, we're out of here.
Peace.